Okay. Here we go. Welcome. Uh, yeah, man. What up, guys? Your boy Just King ZA. Welcome back to the Just King ZA podcast. And yeah, man. I'm doing a video here. It's basically a live on TikTok, but it's gonna be uploaded on my YouTube channel. So, yeah, man. On this video, of course, we're talking about Trump versus Ramaphosa. They just had the meeting, and yeah, man, it was a very important meeting. Very important meeting. A lot happened there. Trump and Ramaphosa sat side by side, and they talked about issues, regarding the farm matters and all the situations that America has been raising with South Africa, talking about all the issues that have happened, the Afrikaners, the monuments that they've made of the Afrikaners that have been killed or unalived. Yeah, man. So, Shoot the Boer by singing by Julius Malema. Of course, that's not his song, but it's a song he's singing continuously, even after he's been condemned and being told to not sing it. All those things were at the attention of Trump, and Trump had to speak with Ramaphosa about that. And they sat side by side in America, in the Oval Office, in the White House. So yeah, this is my response to that situation. I'm actually doing this straight, maybe a few minutes after. So before we get into it, don't forget subscribe to the YouTube channel. I know I'm doing this on TikTok, but subscribe to my YouTube channel since this video will be posted on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get more updates from me, so that you don't miss any updates from me. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk about this issue. Well, things went better than I expected. It went way better than I expected because Ramaphosa. There was a point in the meeting whereby you thought that, especially when Trump started putting out, showing the videos of Julius Malema singing shoot the Boer, kill the farmer, whatever. He started showing those videos. It was a bit tense. Even when you're watching as a viewer, you're like, yo. Trump then pulled up the receipts. He then pulled up, he had a thing of papers like this of recently reported or farm matters of white farmers. So that was very scary at that point. Like, okay, at the moment he put Julius Malema there on the screen, that was a moment of like, wow. And then when they showed the monuments, the crosses of the which represent the farm matters, even Cyril Ramaphosa was like, oh, he was not aware of this. So for me as a South African, it was very like, yo, how can Cyril not know about this? Cyril was being bombarded, with all that information, information that you thought maybe he would be aware of or prepared for. So my heart sank a little bit there. You start to see also Cyril get a bit nervous. But the way Cyril handled the situation before that point, I'm gonna go to up after that point. But before that point, very proper handling of a situation, gentleman-like. It was a very gentleman-like situation where Cyril talked about the history of South Africa and United States relations, where he talked about the economic benefit, where he talked about America has a giant economy, where he gave props where it's due. That was a very classy from Ramaphosa. It showed why he's a trusted, not even, let me not say trusted, but he's likable. Do you understand? And to also see that likability on screen with a guy like Trump was very, very, to see the likability of Ramaphosa reflect on Trump. You could actually see that, okay, Trump respects South Africa. Trump has a love for South Africa. Trump loves South Africa, and he has a very, even though he wants to say this and this, he says it, but he's very, he's got a respectable way of doing it. And Cyril handled that thing properly. That, if you guys don't see that, the difference, between a Cyril Ramaphosa and a Malema, I hope you saw it today. I once spoke on a live where everyone was saying that the song is fine and whatever. I told all those people that it will be a problem when these things, they go to the international community. It will be a problem when these things go to the international community. You can't explain that, no, this is a song of the past, or this is a song of what. No, you can't explain those. They are not going to understand it. And I hope you guys, you understood today what I wanted to say. I was ridiculed on the live when I was telling people that this type of things that Julius Malema is doing, we must not support them. We must not support what Julius Malema is doing. We must not support anything that Julius Malema is doing, all these tantrums that he throws. Those things, they are not fine. Guys, you guys, people just want to support this guy. Those things are bad. Where in the world have you ever seen such things? Even Trump said it. Why is this man not arrested? Trump said it. Why is Julius Malema is not arrested? Do you understand? So the international community is never going to understand. Should the Boer, should the farmer, they're never going to understand that. It's ununderstandable. Do you understand? So, but I'm glad that today it was shown. I hope all my naysayers, all those people who ridiculed me and attacked me in the comments, I hope today you saw that you really have to upgrade your mind when it comes to geopolitics and how the brand of your country. You don't want your brand. Julius Malema is ruining the brand South Africa himself. One man, Julius Malema, one man with a loose mouth, and he was just looking for attention. Is ruining, the way South Africa is viewed. He's making it known for something else than what it's supposed to be known for, what people have fought so hard for it to be known for. So please, guys, stop supporting nonsense. I hope today you saw, because the loser in that whole sitting is Julius Malema. Julius Malema is not winning right now. He's the loser, because he was literally, President Cyril Ramaphosa and let me give props to John Steenhuizen. He talked about the fact that this guy Julius Malema does not represent us. The ANC, the DA, those guys, the EFF, Malema, they are lunatics. He didn't say it exactly in those words, but he said that we want to prevent that from entering. Because if those people, they can come into the union buildings and whatever, all hell is going to break loose. Trust me, I love Julius Malema, but what he's doing is wrong. What Julius Malema is doing is wrong completely. And he's the one who has put us in this place. We are here because of him. His words, he's not listening. I can't even understand it. I can't even explain it. Whatever the hell he's doing, he's just doing things from his brain. He's the reason we're here. Just imagine what was Trump going to say if he didn't have those videos. He was just going to have that deck of paper. He's just going to have those papers of the recently unalived farmers. And that's all he was going to have. But because of Malema, you could just pull up clips of Malema singing in a stadium saying, kill someone, kill farmers. You understand? You could just say, you could just compile clips of Malema marching, kill the Boer, kill the farmer, kill the what. Pa, pa, pa. That whole thing just embarrassed us. Very embarrassing. Like, it just embarrassed us, that thing. It just embarrassed us, you know? Just imagine, what was Trump going to pull if those videos didn't exist? Those videos single-handedly are causing all of our problems. With a man who does not think, who does not use his brain, who just does things. Do you understand? For those who wonder why we never voted for Julius Malema, I hope today you've seen it. Do you understand? So I don't want to make this video just about that, but it's a big part, because at the end of the day, that's what people did. They said, this is what's happening. We don't condone this thing. We have spoken against these things, you know. But of course, there is the court and all those things where I believe Cyril said there, he took it. Whatever criticism that Trump had, he took it, you know. There's more that could have been done. There's more that can be done about these things. Malema something can be done about what he's doing. Whatever the court did and said this song can be sang or whatever, something can be done about that as well. But I didn't see Cyril going and saying, Trump, but no, this, that. No, he listened. And he delegated, you know. That's what I love the most about that thing, you know. Let me just check something. So he delegated. He delegated the things, you know. Steenhuizen came and he said that, hey, these guys, this and that, there's a crime problem. And we need technological things to help us fight the crime in South Africa. A lot of people are facing crime, you know. It's not just whites and all that, but we do acknowledge this thing, you know. And then another fighter today was Johan Rupert. Rupert fought. You know, he talked about it. These are issues that are happening. The biggest killings and whatever is happening in the Cape Flats. You know, he even said it's run by DA, which is run by Steenhuizen right there. He even pointed at him. He was like, do you understand? So a lot of this delegation, this team that we had today really explained to Trump, but was not disrespectful. They came with points to say, no, Mr. Trump, this, that. And what I like is that some of those people are white people. Mr. Rupert is a white person, and he spoke. He spoke facts. You know, he didn't speak the lies. Just imagine the richest man in Africa, and he spoke facts. You know, he spoke. Now Trump can see that, oh, it's not just these guys. No, there's these guys. Oh, the richest man in Africa is saying this. Oh, so he no longer has to take what Elon is just saying alone. He no longer has to take what some of the AfriForum people are just saying alone. No, he can now hear from other powerful white people in Africa, in South Africa. And that can give him a very big consideration to kind of consider what's really happening here. And for me, for South Africa, that is a job well done. That is a job well done. You know, job well done to the people that represent it. There's another lady there who runs, I believe it's trade union, COSATU, I'm not sure. She also came and she spoke, and she, you know, they even talked about the issue of crime and the fact that the economy and all these things, they're not being jobs and all these things are very big contributors to this whole thing. But I will really give it to Ramaphosa for sitting there quietly and shaking the hand of Trump being charming as he is, you know. Ramaphosa is charming, very, very elegant, very, very. Those things help, guys. It's very important to be likable. It's very important to be likable. We can't just be here, what. Yeah, what. It doesn't help with anything, those things. Doesn't help with anything. You understand? Doesn't help with anything. You know, we need to be likable. You understand? We need to be likable. We need to do things accordingly. We need to do things in such a way that whoever you're fighting or whoever's trying to fight you must be disarmed. You must disarm them. And you don't disarm them by going at their throat. You disarm them by by speaking your mind, speaking what's in you, what's inside, sharing, and then hearing also. You need to give another person an ear, because there's not many respectable people that offer respect to others in this world. There's so many people who are very, very disrespectful, you know. So you never know who needs your ear and your respect. I feel like that helped Ramaphosa today, because I feel like Trump is someone who's very used to disrespect, like being disrespected. He gets disrespected a lot by media, by all these type of things. That's why today, was it NBC or whatever, he was angry at the journalist for asking certain question, and he was talking that these people, they come with agendas, they are not the real media. He's used to that. You saw it even in his first term. So you may find that someone like that was disarmed by being respected. Do you understand? He's not used to being respected. He's used to not being heard. So he just becomes this guy who just says, no, we're doing this, we're doing that. Don't want to hear you, we're the most powerful. He becomes that. But you find that being respected and being, hearing that these people are really speaking from their heart, or they are really trying to solve issues, then Trump will give them an ear. Do you understand? So, let me just check something. Yeah, so it gets disarmed. That is a political thing. You need to have your... What is Julius Malema going to disarm someone with? There's nothing. Julius Malema just offends. Will just offend you. That cannot work in politics. You understand? So we've done very well in not electing that guy. So, well done to the Buffalo, Mr. Ramaphosa, President Ramaphosa. Well done, John Steenhuizen. Well done, Johan Rupert, Mr. Johan Rupert. Well done, Kumbuzo Nchabeni, Minister. Well done, Minister Ronald Lamula. The other white guys that were there also from South Africa, I'm not familiar with them. They also spoke well to raise concern with Cyril Ramaphosa, that with these issues, he knows people who have been attacked in the farms and all that. All those things, everything that needed to be said was said. You know, everything that needed to be said was said, and it may not solve the issue, but this is the right trajectory. This is something that's going to set the trajectory to a better communication, better talks in the future. You know, people are going to be held accountable to what happened today. Today, people of power spoke the voices of the masses. They spoke the voices of the general public. They spoke with our voice. They spoke with the voices of those white people who have been attacked in the farms, the families of those people, and the survivors. You know, they spoke. Mr. Rupert, Kalal community, I'm sure is very happy Mr. Rupert spoke for colored community. Isn't that amazing? He spoke for colored community and the unalivings and killings that are happening there in the Cape Flats. There was another time where I talked about those things, where I was questioning why we don't get awareness from coloreds about the things that are happening there. Why don't they do things? Why don't they go out there and make people uncomfortable, man, and show us what's happening in the, you know? Mr. Rupert has done that for you. I hope colored community also, they can stand up and showcase what's happening there and bring awareness. Do documentaries, be active in order for your issues to be seen and to be, So, Mr. Rupert did that for you guys today. He did good. So, yeah, man, I'm very impressed with the meeting. The selection, where Cyril could not answer further. He had the right people to answer. If it was someone who was just leading with anger, you could have just said, nah, we don't want any John Steenhuizen here. Yeah, we don't want what. He could have just left with Mbalula, Could have just left with Mbalula or Gwede, or, do you understand? And where would we have gotten, do you understand? So it was a careful selection to show that, okay, Minister of Agriculture, leader of the, very, very dope. So I really appreciate, let me see something. Yeah, I really appreciate what happened. And for everyone else, I want to see what everyone has to say. A lot of people had so much to say, saying that Cyril this, Cyril must not do this, Cyril what. I want us to start having proper conversations as South Africans. Conversations that we have to understand that we can't lead with anger. We can't lead with anger. You have to lead with the brand South Africa. The brand that we were given, let us lead with that. And even when we go forward, even when we fix land issues and all that, let's keep brand South Africa. Let's be diplomatic. Let's speak facts. Let's present our best mind. Let's present our research, our thought process. Let's be that, rather than going singing for someone to be shot and killed. Let's not do that. Doesn't look good, man. Stadium of people wearing red, saying people must be killed. Pa. That thing does not sit well. It's not nice. It's not right. So, anyways, it's your boy, Just King Zere, signing out.